May 1976, Shorthand English Junior Grade. Get ready for the dictation. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Start. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very grateful to thank you all for the address of welcome. I am here on my first official visit after assuming office. It is very kind of the people of Madras to show their regard for this high office. It has been my privilege since I arrived in this city to be the recipient of goodwill and kindness from all. We attained independence only a short time ago. A great deal still remains to be done to make this independence full of meaning for everyone who resides in this country. We were engaged in a struggle to achieve freedom for a pretty long time. Even after having attained it, we have been confronted with numerous difficulties. We have faced those difficulties to a considerable extent with success, but that is not enough. A great deal of positive, constructive work is required to make the people happy and prosperous. I think fighting for independence was not as difficult as is working for the good of the common people. While we were engaged in the struggle against a foreign power, we could get the assistance of all classes and groups of people who were in favor of independence. That was one kind of work and had its own rewards. It brought in its train a certain amount of suffering and sacrifice which were borne by one's own choice. A certain amount of publicity also went with that sacrifice. In this constructive work, we have a different kind of thing to do. No doubt, independence has brought with it many positions which we can occupy now, but which we could not aspire to in the past. We can make ourselves more comfortable and more prosperous. But the man who wants to devote himself to the quiet service of the country has less reward by way of publicity and headlines in newspapers. In fact, that is what the country needs today. We want our big politicians to conduct the affairs of the state. Apart from them, however, we want a large body of workers who will silently, quietly, and unnoticed by others work day and night with the sole objective of serving the common man. Your institutions have been doing this kind of silent work required. Unless the country can produce a large number of such workers, the real object of winning independence will not be attained. Letter from the Allied Publicity Agency for Cathedral Road, Madras, to the advertisers. Sirs, you are doubtless aware that the All India Khadi, Sudesi and Industrial Exhibition is being held as usual at the Congress grounds at Tenambet, Madras, for a period of about 6 weeks commencing from 12th January. This year, the exhibition is being organized at a far larger scale than ever before, utilizing about 30 acres of ground space, and the variety and a number of exhibitors would be easily double. Most of the state governments and the central government are participating. They are exhibiting their industrial products and imparting educative, interesting, and illuminating information to the visitors through their specially created stalls got up in a grand manner. Many private firms have also made elaborate and attractive arrangements to exhibit their goods. We shall be glad to hear from you about your requirements for the publicity that you desire to do on the exhibition grounds. Yours faithfully,